The time for two people to show that they are the best in the world. Two people to climb in the top 5 of the rankings and get everyone talking about the next time that they could possibly take on Levan Saganishvili. I'm talking about our main event, easy money, Dave Chaffee versus the Russian bear, Vitali Lettin. Oh, wow, has RL Stein just turned up because I've got goosebumps. That was unbelievable. The time is now, the main event is now, for the first time ever. We are seeing two of the best in the world go at it, and the time is now. Ladies and gentlemen, your first member, your first titan in the main event. It's the Russian bear, Vitali Lettin.
Vitali Lettin is back to a super match arm wrestling. Haven't seen him pull internationally since 2019. At one point, ranked number 2 arm wrestler on the planet, has given the biggest, the toughest match to Levan Saganishvili, and for many considered to be the man that can challenge the king. Today is his return versus really formidable foe, Dave Chaffee. We can see the focus and determination of this giant, and he really is giant. Standing 6'7", that's 204 centimeters tall. Just biggest Vitali we have seen in a while. 135 kilograms, bicep as big as forearm. That's impressive for a man of his size.
The man mountain is here, but he has to look across the other side of the table. Ladies and gentlemen, easy money, Dave Chaffee.
Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Easy money Dave Chaffee, the titan of USA arm wrestling. A long-time elite arm wrestler at the super heavyweight level. He has been as high as number 2 in the world. He's challenged Levan Saganishvili, and tonight we will see him facing Vitali Lettin for the first time. He looks mean, he looks tough. He's a proper hardened, seasoned arm wrestler. This man is the epitome of strong. When we think about what style he brings to the table, power is it. Standing at 188 centimeters or 6'2" at 45 years old, 126 kilos, bicep 20 inches, forearms 18.1. Dave Chaffee is ready.
Dave versus Vitali. This is it.
Big match here, right? This is our main event. This is a match that the arm wrestling world has wanted to see for a long time. Two of the absolute best right here.
Absolutely. Dave has always, he's on that line where he's the best in the world. He has come really close to it, but just haven't achieved it.
Now,
Vitali is the same.
The very critical first round, if we look at the setup so you can see Vitali, he is sitting down somewhat. He's levering off his elbow, looking to control height. He's got good purchase on the thumb of Dave Chaffee, who isn't settled there.
They will not take it. I feel it's going to be referee's grip.
Look for Dave to try to get onto tricep side of his elbow and rise up just before they get to the ready go. The longer arm of Vitali, you expect him to go to the low hand top roll at some stage. How soon will he go there? Will Dave control the top of the table? We find out right now.
Big now, big move now.
Center. Okay, hold on, guys. We're going to go to rep.
Dave is looking uncomfortable. Or I think that's the game plan. Maybe it's the game plan.
Might be the game plan. We know that endurance is a big factor. He wants to conserve energy. He doesn't want to perhaps blow his hand in the setup, so happy to go to ref script. Or, the other hand, as you say, maybe it's Vitali and his static strength at center that's imposing right now.
Yeah. We will learn a lot from this round. I'll be very disappointed if it doesn't turn out into a war.
Here we go, ref script. Both guys looking high.
Looking pretty even.
Good start, good power, exactly what we expected. Yes. Balance right in the center.
Yeah.
You can see the rising
I have
pressure.
goosebumps. I have goosebumps. This is it. Dave's looking composed.
Now in the straps, I feel like the man who can keep their knuckles highest is going to be in control here. Dave Chaffee looked good through the wrist, looked good through the fingers, but the side pressure of Vitali Lettin looked very statically strong. Look for Vitali to explode sideways with a low hand top roll, and look for Dave to try to keep the wrist flat with his knuckles high.
And just drive sideways.
Close your
just drive sideways.
Whoever controls the wrist here will have the keys to controlling this entire match.
Vitali Lettin most likely possesses one of the best, if not the best, top roll on the planet. He is the top roll king. So if
he's going to use that long lever of his, if he has to defensively top roll, we've seen him be able to hold Lev on Saganashvili at center in that round one for a long time. It took a long time to get through the defense. Dave Chaffee has a big task here to get through that. Vitali Lettin, Dave Chaffee, round one, here we go.
Cover still?
Okay.
You cover. Okay. Don't move.
Looks pretty even till now. Let's see who takes the first one.
Good height from both athletes. There's the start. We are locked at center, and it is a battle of the wrist.
Dave loses the hand, but
wrist position there.
On. Good pronation control, good back pressure.
Side pressure from Dave Chaffee. Both guys being patient here right now. Vitali Lettin in a defensive posture, but he's losing his wrist ever so slowly. Dave Chaffee there.
He doesn't want to move. If he moves, he might open himself up. This is why he's stuck in a place.
Dave Chaffee standing back up, getting behind his arm into a press, and gets the pin.
Dave Chaffee. This will be a war. I guarantee this will be a war.
Absolutely.
Dave lost his hand on the first one.
Let's have a look at the replay, because what a balanced match that was. You can see the commitment there. The press, but as you say, the reason he had to go for that press was he could feel his hand was going to gas. So he committed. He went, pull the trigger now.
Yeah.
What that means is the later rounds, his hand is going to be worked.
Yes. Also, he felt that he trapped Vitali. If Vitali moves, he will open himself up, and Dave can just drive him down. So Vitali chose to stay on that place, which I think might have been a good strategy, because if you're looking for the win in later rounds, that's what you want to do. Put more bleed on that hand, more bleed. Let's see where the endurance for both of these athletes is. Like Vitali, like I said before, like Vitali that we know could sit for 9 minutes and had those long matches and had, you know, that was 110 kilo Vitali.
But Vitali really does, he puts the onus on his opponent to force the issue. There is, due to the shape and the length of the arm, the biomechanics of his defense, he's able to prop his long arm up there because he's got height, he's got pronation, and that long levering back pressure that he has prevents his opponent from actually getting through. Sorry about the sound interruption there, but Vitali Lettin, you can see there, composed. He looks a little concerned. He knows he's in a fight, but he has all the tools and the endurance. We know Dave's hand is going to be pumped already.
He has to do the same thing. Just keep working on it. Keep working on it. And hope your back pressure doesn't fail before Dave's back pressure.
Exactly. Because Dave, right now, you can see it. He knows he's in a war. When you're 1-0 up, but your hand feels this pumped, people think you're in a good place, but you're more about damage control right now. You're thinking, how do I get through this next round without losing my hand completely? But Dave Chaffee looking good there. Not a lot of
number 2.
Not a lot of sweat on Dave's forehead yet. He looks pretty composed. There was a good amount of patience from both guys there, and it was Dave who decided to pull the trigger first and look for the decisive pin, and by committing to that press, getting it on this occasion. Fascinating round 2 lies ahead.
Round 1 was very similar what we saw versus Vitali versus Levin. That gave it a little bit of more information for us. Dave is most dangerous on those first 2 rounds.
Yeah, if you take Dave's track record, I can't think of the last time he lost the first 2 rounds. He is dominant in the early stages of every match that he pulls.
Yeah. Last time he lost, it was just 11. Okay.
Just fixing some table technicalities here.
The cameras need to be fixed so we can see all the angles. So if there's needed to look at a replay, we know.
Who does this give an advantage to get a little bit of an extra break? Who needs it more right now?
I feel the longer it goes, it doesn't favor Dave. Like last time, the matches with let's say, Gennady went really quickly, and then he just got blown.
So you can see the grip being negotiated here once again. Dave Chaffee, again, looking unsettled, deliberately probably looking for that ref's grip. He's not at all interested in looking for a start outside of the ref's grip. Looks like a tactical decision. It seemed to work for him in round number 1. Dave is a very rigid rules kind of guy. He doesn't like it to be drawn out. He just says, let's get center and go.
Dave loves the classic WF rules.
Hands open.
Round number 2, Dave Chaffee won on a scoreboard. Vitali Lettin stopped the match, but just couldn't get out of it.
Don't move.
Interestingly, no one, they haven't elected for the strap. Both guys still backing themselves to win the fatigue outside of straps. And good start there, Dave Chaffee.
Good start from Dave. Coming over the hand of Vitali Lettin.
Команду вообще-то не понимаю.
Hear the corner man giving instructions there. What did they say then?
He said he doesn't understand the commands that his ref giving.
So Vitali perhaps missing the commands there,
Yeah.
and Dave getting
In
the
king
jump.
of the table, there is no ready. There is just go. So, but everything else is the same as it has been forever in arm wrestling. Wrist, knuckles, center, rotation.
Now, Dave, you can see slightly just edging ahead in this 6-round super match right now. He's happy with where he's at. He's going into the strap this time. The buckle is on Vitali Lettin, which will give a slight advantage to Dave Chaffee, given that this is a hand and wrist battle so far. Both guys looking to control the top of the hill. The outside game is where this one's at. Let's see where round 2 goes.
Okay.
You see Vitali not wanting it tight. He wants that strap to stay a little bit loose. He's obviously invested in busting the wrist back of Dave Chaffee.
I would think this round and this setup, the strap favors Dave.
Don't move.
We see the audience coming live.
It's 1 foul.
That was a lot of movement. A lot of movement from Vitali Lettin coming forward, trying to get a better grip. Getting his
The wrist rise dominance from Dave is looking good, and perhaps Vitali is feeling that a little bit there. He's looking for that adjustment, trying to get a little bit of extra pronation higher into the hand of Dave Chaffee.
Dave is doing really good versus top rollers. Really good versus top rollers.
Here we go, round 2. Good start from both athletes again, and it's Dave Chaffee on the slide offense, and there he's taking the wrist control, but there's that defensive triangulation
lot of drive.
from Vitali. He's looking to get onto
running
the
foul
arms.
on Dave Chaffee. Running foul on Dave Chaffee. He has the hand back. He's actually bleeding Vitali right now.
Running foul, though, on Dave Chaffee. He's going to have to do it again.
He transitioned to a press and got the hand back.
Yeah, press and the wrist was back, so he had the options of top roll
This
or press.
doesn't look good for Vitali at all.
Because Vitali doesn't have what Gennady had or what Morozov had, who were able to fatigue the arm.
One
and
elbow
turn it
foul
into
for
the-
Dave. One elbow foul for Dave.
Still live in this second round with Dave Chaffee now on the elbow foul. Restart. But good signs right now for the American, Dave Chaffee, getting ahead in the hand and wrist. What this is going to mean is that Vitali Lettin is going to need to find an adjustment. Given his style is almost exclusively top roll, the options are very limited. There's not many things that he can do. He can either run further or he can rise higher. But at the moment, it is Dave Chaffee who is in control of that rise. So let's look for potentially Laletin to really run into a defensive position. Even more so.
I'm just looking at Dave's hand. It looks really pumped. Like it got just 3 times bigger than we saw in a pre-show. You seeing this?
Yeah, and Vitali's got to latch onto that. He's got to not lose hope. He's got to know that Chaffee runs out of steam in rounds 3, 4, 5.
The problem comes when you put yourself in compromisable positions. And he needs to not lose his hand. He needs to stay together and keep working, and hope by the round 4 it all comes together, like we saw in Morozov versus Dadikian match.
You can see a very calm and controlled Dave Chaffee. Still no sweat on his forehead. If we compare that to other matches gone by where he was pouring in sweat against opponents that he lost to. So these are good signs for Dave Chaffee at the moment. Vitali Lettin, the man who needs to make the adjustments. Let's see what he comes up with. Round 2 restart about to get underway.
Dave's looking very good.
And there is the start, and great drive from Dave Chaffee. He's in control of the side pressure battle. He's got the wrist compromised. Laletin now dragging, but there's a good side pressure from Laletin. Dave flirted with the idea of pressing, and Laletin surged sideways, and now Laletin on the red line defense, trying to get
Dave wants to transition
into the arm. Dave
Vitali knows it.
Waiting.
He doesn't allow. He doesn't. Yes, as soon as he transitions, but still a lot of drive. 2-0.
Look, Vitali did everything right then. He
Yes.
waited, he timed his side pressure perfectly, but Dave was up to the challenge, just committed to getting into that press position and drove to the pad. 2-0.
That took a lot out of Dave, for sure. And Vitali, of course, too, but I think round 3 will be the definitive round where we see where this match goes.
Because there's still the opportunity that both of these guys are fatiguing in a similar sense. It may not look it right now, but Dave Chaffee's hand, you've got to realize, is running out of fuel.
But he kind of neutralizes your hand and he just drives you to the side. But when you don't fight for that high spot, when you put it on him, you know.
You can see Dave Chaffee icing the forearm there in both the flexors and the extensors, and in the hand. Arm wrestling undoubtedly pumps your hand, the ability to maintain control over your hand and wrist. And you can see the Aussie arm wrestler there assisting there. Dave Chaffee's arm would weigh 10 kilos by itself. It looks that pumped right now.
Yeah. Jake's struggling to keep it up.
There's a line to clip for later.
That's what she said.
Round number 3 coming up. You can see chalking up there from Vitali Lettin and Dave Chaffee. Interesting battle right now. The fatigue, the endurance. We talked about it prior to this match that it would become a factor. Both of these guys have fought in the hand and wrist. It's Dave Chaffee leading 2-0. Let's see what Vitali Lettin can bring to round 3. You can hear the breathing starting to increase on the table. Not sure whose breath it is we're hearing, but you can hear the breathing. It is there. These guys are working hard.
Dave's again looking for the referee's grip. He's not even holding on. He just keeps pulling back.
Yep. Vitali Lettin trying to use these moments to add extra fatigue. He's behaving perfectly. So it is Dave who is the bad guy in the eyes of the refs right now. And Vitali using that static threat to try to get some value into the hand of Dave Chaffee. Yeah. Still no strap agreement. I find that interesting.
They could just...
Like they'll undoubtedly slip here. I don't think anyone is going to pin either outside the strap. But what that tells me is they both still back themselves to win the fatigue battle outside of straps. They want to put work in their opponents, and here's where they're going to do it.
Don't move.
Round number 4. Boom.
Better start from Vitali. There we go. There we go. Elbow
on
foul
Dave.
Dave because his wrist. Dave dumped for the slip too early, and Vitali perfectly timed regrip, grabs the fingers, and actually was in a great position where he could have potentially finished the match. But Dave recognizing that and running for the hills with a deliberate foul.
It would be great if Dave comes up. He's like, strap.
One foul on Dave Chaffee. Referee's grip. Vitali has found something here. Outside of the strap, this is what we're talking about. The hand of Vitali is getting control over the hand of Dave. Dave just wants to get tied to his opponent and use his arm and his wrist rise. But right now, Vitali has an opportunity. He's got Dave on one foul and an opportunity to prevent the slip from happening. Here we go, round 3.
Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
Boom.
Vitali Lettin.
Much better from Dave. Much better from Dave. Vitali was trying to do the same thing, not allow him to escape, but still.
It was commitment from Dave Chaffee in side pressure and back pressure. He didn't muck around. False start on Dave, did I hear?
False start
on Dave.
Come on.
So Dave did drive hard. We saw that extra bit of enthusiasm there, which perhaps did earn him. This will help Vitali Lettin. Dave Chaffee's going to have to do it one more time.
Every time it goes longer, it favors Vitali in my eyes. Dave is a powerhouse, but he will soon run out of coal.
So no strap still
got to come back. You got to come forward.
Just a false start on that. No
Yeah, that was-
foul accumulated from
But
Dave.
that was in the referee's grip, so it should have been a foul, I guess. Yeah, I think that's second foul for Dave.
So
Chaffee.
perhaps the second foul there. We'll get clarification on that one as we move
We'll
forward.
see if anything changes, but
Why?
You can see Dave perhaps flop slipping there. Dave, bad decision. And it's Vitali Lettin with the win. Dave, you could see, very casual there. He came forward thinking that he would get the flop slip for free, and it's cost him big time. 2-1.
2-1. Like I said, the third round, that's the one. Dave hates number 3. All I can say.
What went through Dave's mind then? Why did he do that?
I think he felt it would be better because he knows what Vitali is expecting him to go backwards and trying to catch him.
The instant replay will show it. It was complete control from Vitali Lettin as Dave just very casually comes forward there, but he's cut off. Perfect control. He loses his wrist.
I feel like he missed the start also a little bit.
Not a huge amount of concern in the face of Dave Chaffee, but still a big error. Look, if you're in Dave Chaffee's camp right now, if you're a Dave Chaffee fan, you've got that feeling again right now. That feeling that we've had so many times today where Dave comes out, looks so dominant in rounds 1 and 2, gets the job done, you think he's going to go on with it, and then the pendulum starts to swing.
I'll tell you how it is. Vitali gave him 2 of the hardest first 2 rounds we have seen anyone give to Dave. For sure. Vitali Lettin is right there in the top of the world rankings. Doesn't matter how this match goes. I think he can fight with everyone. The last guy that beat Dave is right here, Artem Morozov. Maybe that's the next match.
Yeah, and we see Artem Morozov in the corner of Vitali Lettin as well there, so no doubt some good words of wisdom being passed on there. You can see the man, Artem Morozov, there in the back of the screen there. Interesting point right now. This match is balanced. It's 2-1 to Dave Chaffee, but if you had to pick a favourite from here, Ray, who do you think is ahead right now?
Vitali.
I knew you would say it too. I knew you would say it. Vitali Lettin is in a good position right now. It's pressure on Dave Chaffee to work out how he gets to straps without losing a round or compromising his hand.
Yeah. It's becoming a little bit of a hard job like he had with Levin, where he just couldn't slip. I think that strong hand is not used to slipping. This is why he's so comfortable on holding on, even if it doesn't favor him.
Yeah, let's look at the grip that Vitali Lettin looks for. No doubt he's going to
Dave's
look to control
again
that
looking
hand
for
and wrist.
referee's grip.
Dave needs to rise hard. He needs to hit that back pressure and time the dump of his wrist. If he dumps early, Vitali Lettin will control it. He's got to back his wrist rise, stay with his back pressure, and not overcommit to an attempt to slip.
They went so hard, Dave is bleeding.
Vitali
Round
Lettin.
number 4. Yeah, Vitali looks calm, collected. He knows this is the moments where everything can change. But
I feel like even Dave there, you can see that Dave knows where he's at. He knows that endurance is an issue, and you can still see that he's attempting to remain calm. He's not flustered. He's breathing slowly. Better from Dave Chaffee this time, but perfect transition from Vitali Lettin again. That is definitely going to be a foul on Dave Chaffee, as he thought that he had the slip secured, but Vitali Lettin changed to a nice exploding hand technique and followed Dave Chaffee off the back of the pad as he tried to slip it. So that will definitely be a foul, I'm certain of it, on Dave Chaffee.
that was close to javelin, but it wasn't javelin. I just can't stop. We're waiting on referees. I think both referees think there was
review
a
that one to have a
double
look.
elbow foul.
Vitali Lettin potentially coming off the front of the pad if we get to see the replay.
Yeah, we have the referees right here. You think it was double elbow foul?
So we're looking at.
Did
we're
he
looking
push
at
or
the,
not? Oh yeah, he pushed him.
There was a push, but was there a foul before it? Let's have a look. The elbow comes off. Oh, I think foul on Dave Chaffee.
We're looking at the replay right now. Yeah, Dave's elbow was already off before Vitali started pushing him.
Yeah, definitely a foul being awarded to Dave Chaffee. The referee's now just looking at the replay. It did appear that Dave Chaffee's elbow comes off the pad well and truly in advance of Vitali Lettin pushing forward.
Feels like Vitali pushed him off. Pushed him off, so...
Different opinions, split opinions.
What's the
between
call? What's the
commenters.
call?
What's the call? What's the call, referees? We'll find out. It feels like it's going to be a foul on Vitali.
Left.
Dave's off getting his arm
Such
iced
a
as we speak.
disrespect.
So they're going to call it a javelin.
Yeah, I think that was a javelin. One elbow, one foul
One
for
javelin
pushing
foul.
off the pad for Vitali. Yeah. Hey. I called it.
You called it.
I called it.
The famous, or the infamous, javelin
The
from
infamous
Vitali
javelin.
Lettin. They're calling that one. And so to explain the rules there, it was Vitali Lettin. It is illegal to push your opponent deliberately off the pad. You must always be making an attempt to pin your opponent, not to push them off.
Vitali was inspired by a Canadian, but not the Canadian you all think of. Round number 4. Boom.
There's that position again. Vitali has the fingers once again. This time it's a foul on.
Should be a 100%
definitely.
foul. 100%
They're gonna,
foul.
gonna
for
review
Dave,
this one
or
again.
maybe even a pin.
Yeah, they're gonna have to look at
Referees
this
are
one.
coming back. Yes. Oh no, they're just there talking.
If we look at the replay here, it was definitely a compromised wrist from Dave Chaffee. Vitali Lettin gains control of the hand and wrist, and the question is going to be. The question will be. Well, let's see if
Elbow foul for Dave. It's
There we
an
go.
elbow foul for Dave.
elbow foul, Dave Chaffee.
Yeah.
Vitali Lettin is cornering Dave right now. He's not letting him get to the strap.
We see a lot of good technical, smart, strategical arm wrestling in the main event from two of very, very experienced arm wrestlers. Vitali Lettin, Dave Chaffee.
2-1 currently the score with both guys on the foul. Still no strap. Vitali Lettin, he has sensed that is his best opportunity to absolutely prevent this match. And Dave Chaffee this time in trouble once again. A bit of a foul potentially there, but Dave Chaffee now committing to the flop press. Unable to get there. Elbow foul again as he backed off. I thought he was going to get it, but did he hurt himself then? I hope not. What's the call? Dave Chaffee looks good.
What's the call? We need to see referee. Winner. It's winner. Vitali Lettin 2-2.
Vitali Lettin takes that win as Dave
Turns it around.
Yeah, he tried for the flop press, but wasn't able to get it, and then just conceded because he felt like he was going to hurt himself if he stayed there.
Yeah.
Dave Chaffee in trouble now, 2 apiece. Vitali Lettin has found the right lane, and that is preventing the slip.
That's the chink in his armor. Right. He can't, I think he's too strong in the sense where he's not used to slipping. He's usually, everyone else is slipping or trying to slip with him. And I think it's such an uncomfortable position for Dave to be in right now. He can, let's see if he can commit to a flop wrist press or something like that just to get that strap. In a strap, it all can change. I think it's still pretty damn even.
Yeah, especially if it is in the strap, I give the edge to Dave Chaffee. Outside of the strap, it's clearly Laletin. The odds of it going to the strap, at the moment, Laletin is walking the tightrope perfectly. He is controlling left and right of center as Dave attempts to slip. We'll get a couple of replays here. You'll see this final pin. Dave's wrist was compromised. He commits forward, looking for the flop press. You think he's going to get it, but then Dave at the last moment concedes there, pins himself with a sudden change of direction. You could see obviously the wrist angle, the elbow, it was not in a good position. Vitali was not letting go of those fingers, and Dave Chaffee unable to get the slip, conceding that round.
That's the main event. 2-2. What else can you ask for a main event? Like I said, I would be terribly surprised if this turned out to be a war, and it is. Technical.
Still anyone's game, this one. Vitali Lettin is looking good right now. He's found that position that's working. If Dave can get the straps, you have to say it still favors him there. Where can he go? Hopefully there is no injury through the elbow so far. Dave Chaffee looking good, nodding to the referee that he is good to go. Electing to go straight to the referee's grip.
Hand open. Open up.
They will be happier if it's a referee's grip in the straps, for sure. Let's see what he has changed.
You see a much lower grip from Dave. I still think he's going to try to top roll, but he's going to try to hold on and actually win. But Vitali
Too much
Lettin.
Vitali Lettin.
Decisive.
Foul. Elbow foul for Dave. I think his elbow came off while Vitali was driving his arm.
Let's see if
It
we get a
didn't reach the
replay
pin.
from a potential another camera angle. We kind of missed that one. But Dave Chaffee on the foul there, pulling his elbow deliberately off the back of the pad as that attempt of a pin from Vitali Lettin occurred.
Dave, you gotta come back a little bit.
Dave Chaffee back against the wall. Vitali Lettin coming home strong. Round number 5.
Don't move.
Regrips are going to be so critical right now. Who will get it? And we are off to the straps. Here we go.
Wow.
It is not over,
Hey,
Ray.
this could be even a silver bullet.
Oh my goodness. Dave Chaffee has found his way to the straps. This is where he had success in rounds number 1 and 2. You can see he is working hard. He's in pain. He's grimacing. He's breathing heavy, but he has got to the place he needs to be. Vitali Lettin now. Can he survive in the strap?
Dave is looking really good. Both of them are looking. This is really balanced match. This is exactly like we said, a freaking coin toss.
With 2 rounds to go. Anyone's game.
Anyone's game. Let's see if the strap favors Dave, how much endurance he has left, how much side pressure commitment he has left, and how much of a back pressure of Vitali Lettin has suffered.
Yeah. Look for Vitali to take the hand control straight away from Dave, but look for Dave's
Just
Dave's
to go
arm sideways
just to go
and
sideways.
hard.
Don't move.
And there's the side pressure drive, locked at center.
Still, Dave is
Dave
in
Chaffee.
it. Still in it.
The arm power of Dave Chaffee is surviving.
It's
Vitali is
exactly
looking for
the
the pin.
opposite position it was for first 2
Ooh,
rounds.
hang on a second. That might be a push. Foul on Vitali Lettin for
Yeah,
pushing.
that was a foul.
Не, фол дали.
Wow.
Definite push there.
Wow.
It was Vitali Lettin changing the direction there. A second foul of that nature where he's pushed his opponent deliberately off the pad without an attempt to pin.
Both
Вот
guys are
движение было, вот.
getting pumped. They're both redlining. This is pretty much what happened round number 1 and 2, just the opposite.
It's fascinating looking
Yeah.
at the tactics going on too. You can see both guys recognize when they're in trouble. They're attempting to use the rules to their maximum capacity to be able to gain the advantage they need. Vitali Lettin, what we saw there looked like a deliberate push. The referees suspect that they're going over to the cameras to confirm whether it was the case. Vitali was inches away from a pin. Dave had the stop though, and there was a sudden change in direction from Vitali Lettin, who looked to cause the foul. Let's have a look at the replay if we get it. The referees are
Dave was
consulting.
holding his pronator, his back pressure very good, and then Vitali tried to transition to a press.
Подушка для чего и нужна?
You can see Lachlan Adair there helping out Dave Chaffee in his corner there. No doubt Dave Chaffee is pumped. Lachlan Adair working on the pec and the delt there of Dave. Ice is in the hands. This man is pumped in through the forearm right now. The referee's still looking and reviewing. Very interesting call coming up. We'll see which way it goes. This match on a tightrope.
Дон сказал, вон иди туда, смотри нахуй. Сам не пошел.
It's a weird one. It can, let's see what the referees call it. It's very hard to tell from the angles we're seeing, but I feel like Vitali was just transitioning to a press. It wasn't deliberately trying to push him off the pad.
Very interesting call coming up. We'll wait to see what it is. The call is one foul, elbow foul on Dave Chaffee. They're
Chaffee.
happy that it was an attempt to pin from Vitali Lettin, so we will restart that one. We'll be in the strap still, but there is a foul on Dave Chaffee.
А здесь Тим. Тим!
We can see the blood pouring out of the hand of Dave Chaffee. The regrips and the regrips from Vitali Lettin have taken their toll. We can see the look of concern in Vitali's eyes there. He wants to be certain that he is not being given the wrong call here.
Tim explaining that the foul happened before the pin. This is why because he wasn't sure that Vitali wasn't pushing him off the pad. They looked at the replay and you can clearly see that Dave's elbow came off before the pin. It wasn't deliberate press on the elbow. So I think at this point Dave has 2 elbow fouls.
Look at the pump in Dave's right arm there.
Insane.
That
Like I
looks
said,
like a leg.
4 times bigger. 4 times bigger.
You could It looks like you could drive your car down the veins on his forearm there. They are pumped. Right now, we are 2 apiece.
At this point, I feel very comfortable taking on Dave Chaffee.
I'll let you have that one. But right now, 2 fouls on Dave Chaffee.
Hey, this is a great,
1 foul
great
on
main
Vitali.
event. We want to thank everyone for buying the pay-per-view, for tuning in, for supporting King of Table, supporting arm wrestling. This is the best card King of Table has ever had.
Absolutely. And this main event is coming down to the wire. Vitali Lettin, Dave Chaffee, anyone's match right now.
Yeah, anyone can
Don't
take
move. Don't move. Square up, Dave.
Round number 5,
it. Who wants it more?
about to get away.
Who wants it more?
Don't move.
Early start there
Early start.
from
Vitali
Vitali.
Lettin, second elbow foul.
Accumulates the foul because it was the ref script, so you can't. There's no warnings in the ref script. So the immediate foul, 2 fouls apiece
One foul,
now.
you have 2 fouls, Dave.
2 fouls for both arm wrestlers.
Don't move.
And the start is away. The side pressure defense of Dave Chaffee is there. The hand and wrist is compromised though. But it's Dave Chaffee defending whilst Vitali Lettin surging, looking for the pin. He's close. He's millimeters away. Dave Chaffee.
Oh, he's so
there it is.
Gets it.
Winner.
He gets it.
Vitali Lettin 3-2.
3-2.
Oh my goodness.
The real question, round number 6, will be: can Dave slip, and will the buckle change things? Because right now, Dave had the buckle. He was in a worse position. He was defending very well. His pronator, his back pressure. But I feel Vitali just wants it more at this point.
Vitali Lettin, yeah, he's hitting. You can see the heart in the way that he's hitting.
Look at it.
He gets the position he
Millimeters
needs to, and
away.
he's just
Millimeters away.
driving.
Millimeters away.
And Dave Chaffee's arm is his last defense right now. You can see his wrist is compromised. He's kept his pronation, but he's levering through, trying to just get some degree of defense and opening up the position of Vitali Lettin. But to no avail, and it's Vitali Lettin 1 round away from victory now.
I think Vitali is learning a lot about his arm wrestling in this match. Like, he's fighting without the hand. Imagine that.
Yeah, it's both of these guys are losing their wrist flexion. They're pronating through their thumb. It's
Dave
fantastic
is,
stuff.
even Dave's defense is very out of what he used to do. You know? So both of them are tested to their limits. It's a great match.
And so right now, does Dave need to change anything, or does he just look for the little differences in the buckle? Does he stick to the same game plan?
I think same, but he cannot miss the start. He just has to get a little bit more of a center, more of a center, more of a center.
How much of this match is mental right now?
I think it's everything mental.
It's down to who
Yeah.
really can dig deeper and actually commit harder and just want it more.
We know that Dave has like legendary side pressure, and he could just freaking commit to it. And I think he could
I
access
got to say,
something.
Vitali looks incredibly emotional right now. We've heard about the emotions from Dave Chaffee, but I'm seeing emotion in the eyes of Vitali right now.
Yeah.
This means a lot to both of these men.
I think so.
Both of these men have been as high as number 2. They've taken a couple of losses and people have written them off, but the winner of this match charges straight back up into that leaderboard. And you can see the emotion in the eyes there of Vitali Lettin. Fantastic stuff.
Great match. Great match. Great main event. King of the Table 5 right here in Dubai. Maybe the last round we're going to see today.
Dave Chaffee looking for the fight back, and he wants to take this one to a silver bullet. Vitali Lettin will do everything within his power to finish it right here. Leading 3-2, he is 1 round away from victory. It is Dave Chaffee who has to come up with the comeback.
Elbows down.
Acknowledgement from both athletes there of the battle that has been.
A lot of respect between them.
Straight to the referee's grip.
Don't move.
It feels terrible being these kind of arm wrestling matches, but these are the arm wrestling matches we'll live for.
Good start from Vitali Lettin. He's got their wrist control, and there is a slip. Oh, what are they going to call it? It could be. What are they going to call? They don't want to call it prematurely. They're going to check.
On this one.
We want to see the strap. Strap it up.
Strap!
The crowd starts to go into the chant for the strap. They want to see it.
Hook too.
Referee's going to do the right thing, and they're going to consult with this one. They're going to be looking at the rules as far as King of the Table goes.
They're going to go back to watch
They're going to
the
review
video
it. If
replay.
it's peg height, if it's
Yeah.
peg height losing position, then it will be a loss. But if it's above peg height, it will be a strap. The review is going to be critical. Referee's now looking at it. Strap it up, the referees say.
Yes,
Good news, ladies
yes.
and gentlemen. Dave Chaffee is not out of this one yet.
We
They've
will see
reviewed
round
it,
6 in a
and
strap.
we will strap it up.
The buckle is on Vitali Lettin's hand. Silver bullet round is very, very close. Who wants it more? Who will seize the day? Who will seize the opportunity? Who will become the champion of this match? Both guys, great effort. Let's be honest. It's great match, great pulling.
Couldn't ask for more from a main effort. Both
No.
guys going absolute red line, leaving nothing on the table at all. Blood out of Dave Chaffee. Both guys emotional about this match. It clearly means a lot, and we're going down to the wire.
Awesome.
I want to come forward a little bit. This way. Hey, look. You keep coming back. Well, just a little bit this way, okay?
Center, please.
Yeah, center right here. Okay. Don't move. Open.
Both athletes now trying to gain their composure, thinking about the task ahead. As this strap goes on, every little millimeter is critical to their game plan. Vitali Lettin, we know he has early access to side pressure. He's taken control of the hand and wrist in all of the last 3 rounds. But at Dave Chaffee, if we remember back to his early rounds, he had success with the press. Once he got his shoulder behind, he was able to get the finish. Dave Chaffee is going to look to just stop the match as close to center as he can and then find shoulder commitment. Vitali Lettin, he's going to want to surge hard, sideways, early. He wants to get defense, get Dave Chaffee into an open position where he can then swing around on his arm and get a victory. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, round number 6.
Swear. Don't move.
Dave's looking like he's going to dive in. Like he's full
Yeah,
commitment to
Dave
wrist
coming
first.
straight into the press.
Full
He's going
commitment
straight
to
for
top
it.
wrist.
There we go. He's in the press. And it's Dave
110%.
Chaffee.
Dave Chaffee.
Oh my
so
goodness.
close.
Oh, we have stopped it with an elbow foul. Oh.
Like he wasn't even fighting for
That
the
is-
grip.
that
he
is
was
where-
giving everything
oh.
up. Oh.
That is where I hate the running fouls. Why wasn't that a runner? That, for me, that is just let it continue. Dave Chaffee in the offensive position, probably 1 second away from a decisive
1 second
victory.
from winning. 1
And
second from winning.
Vitali Lettin pulls off the back of the pad and they restart it. Why do they restart that? I hate it.
Next time, when they do a rules meeting, you do not destroy arm wrestling. You make it better, okay?
We should be in a silver bullet right now, but Dave Chaffee is going to have to do that one again. Dave Chaffee shaking his head, not happy with that situation. He felt like he had done everything to get that victory earned, and rightly so. He had committed his shoulder
Full
very
commitment.
bravely. He was
wasn't
in.
even holding
Vitali was running off the back of the pad because he was about to be defeated. He could feel that. He could sense that. The whole idea of a running foul is to prevent exactly the situations that we've got. But here, unfortunately, we are going back to the table, and the big crowd is starting to ramp up. They want to see the silver bullet. They know that Dave Chaffee had that round. They're behind him as we go once again into the strap on round 6.
I feel like pendulum just swung the other way. Dave is full of energy. Vitali feels the danger. He understands the situation. They will fully commit to a flop wrist press.
Yeah, Dave knows that he can do it now.
Yeah.
Vitali, though, he now knows it's coming. Will we see more back pressure and a hit in a defensive sense, perhaps, from Vitali Lettin? Will he try to punch him out of the shoulder early? But you can see, once again, Dave Chaffee's committing it. He's already turning that shoulder forward.
He doesn't give a F about that hand. Zero. He's like, I don't care.
All side pressure from Dave Chaffee. Here we go, but good start from Vitali Lettin. But here comes the
shoulder
shoulder.
behind. Very
Dave
good position.
Chaffee.
So close.
Beautiful stuff.
So close.
Down pressure now, just
Dave
moments away.
fighting
Here
for
it
his dear
comes.
life.
There's the transition. Can't
So
get the
close.
victory. Vitali Lettin holding on. He is fighting back, and Dave Chaffee can't quite finish. Another drive from Dave Chaffee, but it's Vitali Lettin
still
digging
fighting for
deep.
it. Still
Both
fighting.
guys redlining
Wow.
right now. Dave Chaffee starting to breathe heavy, looking for the opportunity to serve.
close,
But
so
here
close.
comes elbow foul. Elbow foul, Vitali
Lettin.
Lettin's second foul. Oh my goodness,
Oh my
Ray.
God.
This is
This is awesome!
Wow.
Like Dave cupped his fingers and he lost connection of his small finger and his ring finger. And I felt that made a big difference. Like he was pressing, but there was nothing to press with.
Unbelievable,
Wow.
unbelievable stuff here. Both arm wrestlers digging as deep as they can. They know that it's now or never, both these guys. Dave Chaffee's commitment to this press, you can see the pain he's in. He's never committed
It's
like this
bloody,
from the go.
it's dirty,
He is
it's
going
redlining.
straight in.
Wow, this
And
is
how
arm
about
wrestling at its
Vitali
best.
Lettin there? He was done. He was gone. It was over, and he said, "No, it's not." He just held on.
No.
Amazing stuff.
Commitment from both. These are the arm wrestling matches you will always remember. This is probably one of the best wars we have seen in a long time
Now,
in this heavyweight division.
when we think about what is going to determine this match, it's down to pure heart now. It really is. These guys are going to get strapped back up, and they're going to go again, and we're going to go to the same position. It is 100% down to
Look at
bravery
that
and
bag.
courage.
Look at that bag in front of you.
Blood all over the table.
Oh,
This is amazing.
this is violence.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Dave Chaffee, Vitali Lettin, living up to the main event in the best possible fashion.
The crowd just came
Spectacular.
alive. Amazing, amazing arm wrestling.
This one
amazing
comes down to
commitment.
courage now, Ray. There's nothing but courage.
Yeah.
Courage wins this.
Yeah. I think both guys said fuck it.
Exhaustion from both men now. Both of these elite super heavyweight arm wrestlers, they're sweating, they're breathing heavy, their arms are trashed, they are bleeding from their hands and wrists. Their elbows would be inflamed to a degree you just simply could not imagine. Dave Chaffee's elbow would be so painful right now. The bicep of Vitali Lettin has nothing left in the tank. There's no offense for him anymore. He somehow has to try to find a way to pin Dave Chaffee when Dave is coming forward straight at him with all of his shoulder commitment. And you can see it once again. We're going straight back there. Dave's coming at him and Vitali's going to hit sideways.
The real question is, can he stop him high enough that he can get his shoulder behind? If he can, silver bullet. If he can't, Vitali Lettin takes it 4-2.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, round number 6. There is the start, and it's
Oh,
Dave
Chaffee, much
committing in,
better.
looking
much
for the down
better.
pressure.
Really close. Really close.
Vitali Lettin
Digs
holding
deep.
on. Have we
Digs
got a
deep.
silver bullet? We're so close. We're almost there. The referee's checking that he doesn't touch his shoulder with the hand, which would constitute a foul. Lettin
Look at
digging
that
in.
face.
The effort
Full
being put
commitment.
in. Absolute red line from both of these phenomenal arm
Wow.
wrestlers. Dave Chaffee searching for the victory. Lettin holding on with everything he's got. Who will take it? Round number 6. It is an absolute bloodbath. Dave Chaffee exhausted, breathing deeply. Vitali Lettin now catching his breath. Both guys backing off, looking for the timing now. Who's going to have the courage to stay with this longer? Both guys stay, and it's Dave Chaffee!
Makes it 3-3. We go to a silver bullet.
Oh my
Ladies and
goodness.
goddamn gentlemen.
We have a silver bullet
Wow.
main event.
Wow.
This is arm wrestling at its best, Ray.
Oh my
The best arm wrestlers in the world dying on the table, giving everything that they've got. Wow!
Wow! I hope they're giving out bonuses because these guys deserve every single thing. It's amazing.
Massive
commitment.
drive there from Dave. Look at the pain of Vitali Lettin as he attempts to defend. He is giving it everything. He's exhausted. Both men falling on the table as the referee calls it. What a match. Who takes it from here, Ray?
I don't know. Like, again, we're gonna start without the strap. We're gonna start with the buck. If they get the strap, when a buckle on Dave's hand.
Because that's what we got to think about now. What are the cornermen saying? What is going through Dave's mind? He's got to get to the strap. He's got to. Can Vitali control him out of strap enough now? Is there anything left?
Is the real question is how is Dave gonna slip? Is he gonna do a flop wrist press where he might get just pulled back?
Or does he try to top roll?
Yeah.
Decisions, important
Oh.
decisions right now. Vitali, what's going through his mind is he's thinking, I need to pin, I need to win this clean before we even get to the strap.
That arm got so heavy they asked Lachlan Adair to be there.
We have the ambulance officers in here, even patching up Dave Chaffee in between rounds.
I feel like Jake's like, hey, I can't lift this anymore. After round 3, he's like, hey.
Oh my goodness, you can see the blood all over Dave Chaffee as the medics and the ambulance officers are patching him up. Let him go, I say. Just let him bleed everywhere. It's going to come off anyway.
It doesn't matter at this point. This is what we wanted. This is like, hey, how many times we said coin toss? I've never been more right in my life. I feel excellent about it.
Take a bow, Dave Chaffee, Vitali Lettin, whoever goes on and becomes victorious in this is as good as arm wrestling gets. It's got strength, it's got technique, it's got heart, it's got everything.
And drama, and we still have suspense because we
don't know who wins.
Look at that bag. It's terrible.
I've never seen a blood-soaked bag like that before. This is fantastic. And I love that you got to change sides and hold the other man's blood.
Yeah.
Let him bleed, let him bleed.
Someone said arm wrestling isn't UFC. I'm like, okay. Look at Vitali. Is
Look
still
at that,
there.
there it is. Look at the blood soak. You can't even get it off. That's ingrained in. Put that in a museum.
Yeah. Just saw it off.
Yeah, the chalk would be stained red as well.
Look at them, both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to enter into the silver bullet round of our main event, King of the Table 5. This is what it comes down to. Dave Easy Money Chaffee against Vitali Lettin, the Russian Bear. This is perfect for a main event.
The best part is Tim asking questions and none of them like are even a little bit responding. Like, yeah.
Look at the raggedness of these two. Vitali Lettin's hair, he's covered in sweat.
They went the distance. Round 7. The unicorn of arm wrestling. Round 7.
Here we go. There's the start, and it's control from Dave Chaffee. Outside of straps, he's gone.
Slip. It's a slip.
They're going to strap it up. Yes, here we go.
Wow.
It was the blood-soaked hands that got the slip there. Dave Chaffee came out of the blocks early. I feel like what Vitali Lettin was doing, because usually it would be Vitali outside of straps dominant, but I feel like Vitali's conserving energy, saving it up for this inevitable battle in the strap.
What we need right now is Vitali Lettin committing to full shoulder press.
Oh, don't make me do that. Oh, my goodness. If Vitali Lettin comes forward into a hook and wins this, I will lose it.
Imagine, because that would be the best.
It would be open.
It was the best.
That door would be open
absolutely
right now.
open.
Does he? Oh, my goodness, Ray. Don't get me excited about this. Will we see? What is it going to be? What will be the determining factor? Is it going to be heart? Is it going to be the same press v top roll? Are we going to see something out of the blue? Something different? Is Vitali Lettin going to hook? Is Dave Chaffee going to defensively top roll? Where is this one going? We're about to find out.
If Vitali chooses to hook him, Dave ends up in a bad position because he's giving up all that leverage is coming down, and Vitali is all over his arm, over pronator and everything.
Yeah, because Dave Chaffee's committing to the press. We can see already he's strapping that way. Right now, Vitali Lettin, he has an opportunity to rise, control the pronator, and control center.
I think the back pressure is dead. There's nothing to do there. You cannot get out of it. So
now the buckle is on Dave Chaffee's hand, so that is going to be a slight edge towards Vitali Lettin.
But last time the buckle was on Dave's hand, Dave wasn't committing to a press.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 7. This is the silver bullet. You can see that all-out commitment from Dave.
110%.
He is full Jerry Cataretting this one.
We just need a tongue.
Dave Chaffee wants some chalk for the elbow. The blood-soaked elbow is sweaty. He doesn't want to slip off the back of that pad. The tension in the room is rising. Silver bullet, ladies and gentlemen. King of the Table 5 main event. It all comes down to this.
We're in the center.
Shoulders, please.
Don't move.
Here we go.
This is amazing.
Final round. There's the start of Dave Chaffee committing hard.
So
Dave
close,
Chaffee
so
looking for the pin. Vitali Lettin only on the. Here comes the fight back. Vitali Lettin levering off the King's boom. It's an open arm tops roll. Dave Chaffee now defending. He's holding center, breathing, waiting for the time to commit. He recommits.
Dave Chaffee
Oh!
takes the silver
Ladies
bullet,
and gentlemen.
wins this match.
Dave,
Wow.
easy money. Chaffee takes the victory in the absolute match of the night. Look at this.
Wow,
Take a bow,
Dave
both
Chaffee.
gentlemen. As he embraces his wife there. What a victory. Dave Chaffee coming through with endurance, heart, commitment. There's the celebration. Dave,
Hey,
easy money,
there's no
Chaffee.
retiring. He was kind of pointing he might retire. Fuck that.
Oh, what a performance. What a performance. What a match.
Look at
Both
that
of
smile.
these gentlemen. Massive effort. Let's cross now to Jake Ward, the Aussie arm wrestler.
Wowee, wowee, wowee. Here we go. Before I get into Dave Chaffee, put your hands together for the Russian bear, Vitali Lettin. That's what King of the Table is all about. Main event caliber matches, silver bullet. Now let me introduce you to the winner of your main event. Easy money, Dave Chaffee. Dave, I will try and carry this interview and do all the talking, mate. You are sucking in that much in.
You can do most of the talking because I can't breathe right now.
That you're breathing in there. So, a lot of things were brought in to this match, and the one thing was endurance. People said you gas out early. They said you had no chance after 3 rounds. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
What I had to do, just have that much more endurance, and I did.
So it was the first time you ever gripped up Vitali. Will we see a rematch?
I would love to pull Vitali again. That's one of my most memorable matches I've ever had. It's a war. I was up 2-0. He came back 3-2, and I came back. Oh, what a match.
This is up there as one of the best matches of the year. One more thing, Dave. One more thing now. It's happened. I just wanted to get you here. You are the King of the Table 5 main event winner, ladies and gentlemen. Easy money, Dave Chaffee.